Grand rising, everyone. Hope everyone is having a beautiful Friday. On this beautiful day, it's Fish Friday. Um, Fridays is the best day out of the week. Fridays. All right, let me jump right into it because I didn't want to go too much on Friday. For another topic, I'll break down Fridays and why Fridays um, is the most important day out of the week, out of the year, out of the month, out of existence. Friday. Um, I want to talk about what most of us already know, or a lot of people that don't know. The hate, the new hate. And it's not new hate, it's just in a different form. It's just in the form of computers, social media, cameras, but this hate has been around for a very long time, right? It's really jealousy, and it's a form of magic. It's a form of wickedness. It's a form of putting spells on people, right, and wishing bad on people. It's not what you got materialistically. It's not your house. It's not what you have, meaning materialistically, house, cars, sneakers, jewelry, um, Don Julio, this fake synthetic weed that they have out here that people smoking, that people's very addictive, that this is so-called synthetic weed is the new drug to keep people oppressed and not seeing what's going on around their surroundings. All right, let's jump on it. This jealousy that's going on is not jealous about any of those things that I talk about. It's jealous of you being you, of who the Creator has created, and the gifts that He has given you, and the blessings that He has given you, and having given no one else, so to say, right? But you wouldn't know that you have these blessings if you don't put forth the effort. And the effort is by getting yourself right, getting yourself on track, uplifting yourself, and working towards your goals and your future, right? So your images and your thoughts, all right, of you bringing forth a business, or you bringing forth a job, or you bringing forth a house, or you bringing forth these certain things, you work towards it. And by you working towards it, because you have all these images and stuff like that, it may not be given to you because the things that you're doing to hinder yourself from getting these blessings and these gifts that He has for you, right? This is why we keep repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Is because we're not getting the picture. We're not getting the pitfalls that we keep falling into. So, a lot of these things got to do with people, places, and things. These are the three things that people must focus on: people, places, and things, in order to get ahead. Sometimes you could change within inside of yourself, but you still in the environment where that it breeds murder, death, kill. It breeds these certain things. So sometimes you have to change your environment. Sometimes you have to change the people that you be around, the things that you do, the smoking and the drinking in order to get ahead, and then you get frustrated. So if you have these three elements, all right, the foundation of you not getting ahead in life, that's going to keep you stagnated, your emotions and your intelligence going to get the best of you, right? You're going to blame everybody else but yourself. So these are things that we have to focus on. I noticed that when I did change and I stopped drinking and smoking, it didn't get any better, it got worse. I'm like, yo, I've been changed. It's been going on 2 years. It's been going on 3 years. It's been going on a year, 2 years. Why is I'm still not completing my task that I have within inside of my thoughts, within inside of my mind, within inside of my heart. Why I'm not given the opportunity to change? I noticed that I had to change the place, because I already changed the people and the things. I had to change the environment that I was in. So I picked up and left, prayed, and went forth into a land that I didn't know nobody in. And I took advantage of that, because that pushed me and motivated me to become the best person in life. Sometimes you have to change the place. Sometimes you have to change the place, meaning your living spaces. Because you may have individuals in there that's wishing down upon you, that don't want you to succeed, right? They jealous, and they see that you have a vision and a thought, and that the Lord has his hand on you, and they don't want you to leave them behind. So they keep you deaf, dumb, and blind by the things that they're doing. Sometimes they don't recognize they're doing it, but it's up to you to recognize it and to witness it. That's where the jealousy come in at, because they don't want you getting ahead of them. Sometimes you got to just up and just leave. Don't even tell anybody. Just up and leave. Take whatever you got and just go to another state. And trust you me, if you're from New York, you realize and understand that you know what I'm talking about, that you can't get past the hump. You can't get past the brick wall. You can't get past the hurdles. You can't get past the potholes that's there that you cannot see. Right? And what I'm talking about, you cannot see. It is a spiritual form. You have to believe. This is why the foundation into succeeding and being successful is a spiritual form. It's not really the physical. It's not really the physical. Right? The physical is the last thing. You have to get in tune with your spirituality and what they say, the third eye. You know, the sixth sense. These are the things that everybody has. You have to get in tune with that. You can't keep feeding your physical thoughts and images with what? With alcohol. And with this fake synthetic weed that they use. Because all you're doing is feeding your physical. You're feeding your physical appetite. That's what you're doing. You're feeding that. You're not feeding your spirituality what it needs, the education, the unseen world, which is waiting for you. So it's very, very important. This is very important, beloved. It's very important. Sorry about that. It's very important that you feed your spiritual awakening information and knowledge in order for it to grow. And like I said, people, places, and things, you have to change that. This is why when you leave the environment where it breeds murder, death, and kill, and you come back, you have a different outlook on life. You have a different setting on life about how things are supposed to go. When I left, right? When I left and went to a environment where they didn't have a lot of violence, a lot of drugs, even though it may not it was there, but it wasn't like when I step outside, I see it. I see the weed smoke. I see the drunkenness. I see the drinking. I didn't see none of that. So it was better for me. This is why you have to change your environment, people, places, and things. You're like, Dad, why I'm not getting ahead? Why I'm not getting ahead in life? All right? I already changed my outlook in my heart. I already changed my mind. I already changed how the way I talk, how the way I walk. I don't want to chill with the people that I used to chill with. Why am I still here? Because you still stuck in the place where that is breeding. So it's going to keep feeding. So you have to remove yourself out of the environment. You have to. You know? And it's a must for you if you want to grow. If you want to grow. You be like, Dad, I'm selling this product. Nobody want to buy this product. Nobody want to do this. Nobody want to do that. Because it's the environment. It is the mindset. You have to remove yourself out of the environment. People, places, and things. It breeds jealousy, hatred. The new thing is to hate on you. Everybody got Jordans. Everybody got all this stuff, you know? This is part one. Part one.